Hey everybody, welcome in. Hey Snipey Mikey. Hey Mike for Democracy. How you doing? Ashes is here. Let me do the invite. Get that dropped into chat. Get our co-host up here. Let me get over the YouTube side so I can pin that. Oh, don't want that. I want fresh on this page. That. All right. So there we go. Let me pin this up. Excellent. All right, I was hanging out over at EC's and watching him look for silver. So that was pretty neat. Apparently, some of the pesos I have in my album. There's Ashes. Welcome up, brother.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, howdy. Let's see. Four. Looking at some coins in here that I have extras of. Move some merch. Really pretty one. 7. Also. What I got in there because it's pretty dang nice too. All right. Hey, Kevin. What's up, brother? How are you? Did you like that thing I sent to you? That was pretty awesome. I laughed my butt off. So you know how white people look at people from Mexico? They call them wetbacks. If they're being crude and mean and hateful, that's what they would call them. But what was funny in this piece of comedy was the natives show. I mean, the Native Americans, when we showed up as white people, they called us whitebacks, and I lost my mind. Well, thank you, brother. Thank you, Mike for Democracy. Yeah, it was quite hilarious. Oh, look at there, hitting the mistist.
It helps if I unmute, doesn't it?
What's that?
I said it helps if I unmute.
Well,
Hello,
yeah.
Sniper Mikey, Mike for Democracy. Hello, Hidden. Hello, Jeff Rubin, Kevin. Hello, hello. Just catching up.
He's a Native American um, a comedian back like in the 70s, and I've listened to some of his skit and I was busting a gut, so I had to send it to Kevin. It was hilarious. I'll send it to you too. So it's hilarious.
Hey,
Makes you think about things differently for sure.
I know Texas is big, but how far are you from where that flesh float was? Guadalupe River.
Probably about 10 hours away.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yep. That was horrible. I mean, it just my gut still turns, and I mean
Kevin,
the
that would be
whole
awesome.
Girl Scout troop of 20 kids and everybody gone.
I was watching some of the videos that were released that's on Facebook and stuff. And it's like, whole houses where people are in their houses and they're running like 15 or 20 miles an hour floating down the river.
Oh yeah,
Man, it's just nuts, man. They
I
said
knew
that
that they had.
one of the guys,
Um,
the leaders there, town manager or something, said that the river rose 26 feet in 45 minutes. Yeah,
wow,
that's hard. That's just, I think about when
unbelievable.
I go into my church and, we have a really tall roof, but we have a drop ceiling. My drop ceiling is 25 feet off the floor. So
Yeah,
it's just crazy, crazy. So prayers to all them for sure.
yeah. Whole Girl Scout troop and everybody losing their lives. I knew they had 20 plus already accounted for that were deceased, and they have many more yet to
Oh yeah, yeah.
find.
And it's 4 o'clock in the morning. That's the worst thing. So
Yeah.
hey, I picked up some new stuff.
Oh, sweet. Let me switch you out here. Jersey.
little well-loved jersey. And then
You're
some
just gonna
really
send all
well-loved,
those to me, right?
some well-loved Connecticut. These are with well-loved
Yeah.
Connecticut. And here's a little nicer Connecticut. And then got me another New York penny, 1781.
Nice.
I like those little things.
Yeah, I
And
have
this
one of those. I think it may have already come in.
yeah, this one's got a different reverse than I had.
Yeah, the
And then,
Dewitts.
yeah, it'll do it.
You gotta
Then I
do
got
it. That's a neat one there.
1697.
1697.
Yeah, King William III. A little farthing. So pretty cool to go on my book. That's why I got my book. I'm gonna put them in my book. So I figure if Hidden can build a typeset for currency, I can build me a book for my colonial. So thank
Yeah,
you,
that's
Hidden,
kind of what
for
I'm
that
doing with my large
wonderful idea.
Smiths.
Hello, Kim Campbell. Hello. Welcome.
Hey, Cam.
AZ.
Hey, Z. Oh, nice. Love those spam calls.
Yes. Hello. How you doing? Welcome.
Exactly. Hey, I'm on YouTube. Can you just dial in there and
Yeah, just join the stream with us there. Why don't you?
let me see which ones I have. I got some more that are coming in. I'm just waiting for them to arrive. Bought a really nice half cent. I think I may have gotten a half cent from you.
Kim, how many do you need, Kim? How many do you need? You already have a bag over here, so you don't have to. There's no shipping, obviously. But need to just send me $1, and I'll send 2 of them to you. I'll put it in your package if that's all right.
That way, really dark, but really, really nice coin here.
Oh, I want to talk about your extended warranty, Mike says.
Oh,
Kim,
exactly.
I'll put both of these in your bag right now. And all of my mailings will go out next Thursday. I'm not going to leave these here. I'm going on vacation. So when we stream next Wednesday after we do the midweek, everything I have will be mailed out the following Thursday. Yeah, no worries. I'm not, no big hurry. Kim. We're really going to get you to delete that other thing and install something else. We can get your focus fixed.
I know it. Driving me absolutely mad.
Mike, my wife and I don't know. This is only the second time in 30 some years that we've gone on vacation without kids or grandkids. And so we're going to pull out into the driveway. So I'm going to pull up to the end of the driveway like this right here. And I'm going to ask my wife, left or right? If she says left, we're going to go left, and we're going to DC, New York City, and Maine. If she says right, we're going to Indianapolis, Chicago, the Badlands, and Mount Rushmore. So we're going to figure it out that morning, and then as we go up the road, we'll find places we want to stay and just find us a hotel. Absolutely no plan other than when I get on
That's pure fun.
Yeah, however many days it takes me to drive whichever direction I go, I got to have that many days to get back. So I want to be back on Sunday. So we're going to leave Saturday to Saturday. So
Go some places you never got to go before.
and that's what we're going to do. I mean, we've both been to DC. I've been to New York City once. That was back in 2002 for the memorial after 9/11, but I haven't been back. So
You've been to Philly?
no, never been to Philly.
Go see the Liberty Bell?
Yeah, and that's one of the things if we go that way. And so then that's one of the things we're just thinking about is just whichever way we go. Yeah, I've got the soft top on the Jeep. We've got the pews are ready to go, and just gonna get in and just drive and just have a good time, and no real plan, So
Yeah. Nice.
yeah, and we'll probably end up going that way, Mike. But again, it's just that morning, and we may leave on Friday night. Oh my gosh, somebody put a hole in her. Oh, not one cent token. Gotcha.
Got that one. Let's see. What was the date on this?
3 hours past. That's cool, Kevin. It's not far.
That's a nice one. 3rd. 1770.
Yeah, 1770 something, right? It is.
Yeah. 73, 78. Could be any. It's got a curl at the top or a curve at the top. So it's either 8, 3, or 9.
I am not, Ken. No.
This is a cool one too. You'll like this one.
Dr. Sam Johnson. Oh, that's cool.
1797,
Is that a 9? Yeah, 1790 something.
I think, because you can see the top of the 7 right here.
Yeah,
Just barely.
that's cool.
1797.
Sweet.
The nice.
Yeah, Sam had a big nose. Yeah. Sam had a sponsor, didn't he? Yeah.
Then I got some more. Like I had that one that had the hole in it, so I got me another one that doesn't.
Huh.
And this, some other hard times tokens from 1837. I've got to order I think 1 or 2 more pages for large cents, so I can add some more of these tokens and stuff in and early stuff.
I got this coming. It's a 1794 Admiral Earl Howe Condor token. That's coming.
That's cool.
Oh yeah. It's
New York City. Oops.
It's a super clean design on that thing. And then also got a 1793 halfpenny. So pretty cool. So I just got an email. Guess who's streaming tonight? You'll never guess.
Really?
You'll never guess.
Oh my goodness. Can you believe that?
So Big Flip is streaming tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, folks, right there. He has an auction list out. So we have a list for auction. So we know the items. He's got 21 lots. One of those lots is grab bags. So make sure you head to Big Flips at 6 p.m. That will be such an awesome evening. So
over here. Make sure you guys share out this stream. I know there's still quite a few people over at EC. He's still doing the coin roll hunt, and then he'll be over here. I know that. Let's do share it out here.
And Mike, she'll probably say whatever y'all want to do. Yeah, you're right.
That?
We've already discussed it, so I think she'll just tell me left or right. So
mash the like button, please.
Yeah. The only problem if I go right, from here it's 24 hours to Mount Rushmore, and if I go that way, it's not as long. Hey, Mark, next Saturday, I'm going out of town next Saturday. So. I'm going to mute while Ray takes it away. I'm going to fill up my little tea glass, and I'll be right back.
Sounds great. Self big here. There we Go. All right. 1853 Rays and Arrows. VG. It has been cleaned, but still, you got nice little Liberty in the shield there. And look at the Rays and Arrows on this thing. Very nice one. I can adjust it some more. Get this thing set. And go. Now you can see it really nice. Now it doesn't want to focus. Focus. There's your Liberty. Almost full Liberty. 1, 2, 3, 4 letters left. Detail in the shield. Not too bad for a seated quarter. I'm asking 38 on it. 38 bucks. My own little tag on it. There we go. It's a seated $2 coin hidden. It's $2. It's a $2 coin. Porter. Porter. Seated arrows, rays. Nice little detail. Does it sell today? I'll probably just put it in my quarter album anyway. It's an extra. All right, next up. Yeah, Bennett for $2. Yeah, I bet. For $2, anybody would want a Bennett. All right, next up, we've got a Una Peso, 1950. Una Peso. Mexicana. Pretty nice condition. 1950, and it is 50% silver. Let's start it out at $10. $10 starting bid. The Una Peso silver. Let me double check that. I think it's either. Let me check one thing on CoinDiscovery. I can't remember. It was 50 or 35 because there was some change up in some of the coinage. Here we go. Let me see what we got. Content. That just says silver. Oh no, I don't want to go that far back. Material silver, but it doesn't give me the content on what it is. Another one.
Thank you, Mark.
30% silver. So 30% silver is what this one is. Do you want any of these? 30% silver, $10. Yeah, I just saw it. And you can have your choice. I think this one's the prettiest one out of them all. About uncirculated. You have 3 of them. They're 30% silver, $10 each. They are the size of a $50. Next up, this is a brilliant uncirculated BU 1943 un peso. One is frosty. It is 72% silver. And I would do 18 on it. 18 on it. Brilliant uncirculated 1943 un peso. $1.20 of silver on that one. These are 10% silver. And these are, I have several that are brilliant uncirculated. On the eBay, they go for about $18 to $20 in BU condition. These are BU. I'll do these at $10 each.
Kevin, now that's funny.
63. Focus. 64. Camera off of the table. Shake. A 67. These are 10%.
Hey, Invisible. How you doing, Invisible?
You have one of these.
Mark Music is, how many of those do you have?
I have 3 of these brilliant uncirculated ones. Well, this one's a little more toned, but I think it's still pretty much BU. $10 each. That's a 58. And this one is a 64. So that makes a total of 5 of these at $10 each. This one is 50% silver. 1948 or 47. Let me see. This is 48. $12 on it. Hey, I dig. How you doing? Invisible River Ranch. Welcome in. Mark, good to see you, my friend. I have that one. And then I have this one, Brilliant Blast White. 1959. What was that?
I said, I dig sheet. Hello.
Oh, gotcha. Carranza. Uno de Carranza. This is a 5. You'll take 3 of the BUs, okay? Best out of there. Will I take 24? Sure. I'll do that. Write my little sticky here for you, Mark. I want you to know that You know, Ashes and I and Ben are a terrible influence on you. You have a new addiction. You're not going to be able to get away with it.
Mark has the brick and mortar store, so
Okay. Well, that makes it easy. He's already addicted.
oh yeah, yes, but his store is if you want it, he's probably got it inside his store. So if you need screws, you need roof nails, if you need tools, if you need cell phone cases, if you need coins, he's got all that in his,
Yeah, it's
in his
all in
store.
one.
Yep.
I need to look up what these are selling for. One is gradable coin. Go to the flea bay. 5 peso. Go. Filter. The last one. So at Blast White Gem BU from about $30 to $40 is what they're selling out on the eBay. If you want this one, make me a good offer. And it can't go any lower than 30. This is Blast White BU. We can do a starting bid of 30 on it if anybody's interested in it. My light a little closer, see if it works better. Yeah. Okay, so no interest on that. All right, let's get into some other stuff that I have here. We have 1947 Syria 25 Quish, 60% silver. I have 9 on it. I'll take it down to $5. Someone wants it for $5. Okay. We have a 1948 from Turkey, 60% silver. I have 8 on it. I'll take this down to $5 also, just today. $5 deal. £1. 1921, 50 Fenning. I'll do $1 on it. $1 on it. You missed sniping a chain. Oh, wow. That would have been awesome. This is a 1862 British penny. Do $1 on it. Kind of a little slick, but it is got the full date. Just doesn't want to participate today. Camera. 1860. I have it at 450. I'll do it at 2. $19.29, 10-cent French Indochina. I've got it at 10. I'll do 5 on it also. 68% silver. $5. Grab some more stuff here. $18.99 and probably XF or high AU. I can get this thing to zoom in again. Like kicked off again. Definitely need to get rid of the software. Back, there we go. Up. Go. It has 3.5, probably 3 diamonds left in it. Full Liberty, very nice condition. Asking 20 on it. You want a really nice 1800s Indian. $20 coin. Probably worth more than $20 though.
Even a 1959 roll of uncirculated Lincoln cents retails for, according to Gray Sheet, $2.
1907 Barber Quarter. G6. $10. $1907 O. I'll do 10 on it also. Want it for $10. Do 18 on the Indian. Yes. Mark, I sure will. Thomas wants a 1907. Oh, there we go, Thomas. And the 07 Philly. Need that too. All right, this is one of the, I think it was a semi-key date for this series, the 27S. Tough date to get, even though you would think all the way from about 24 and up would be easy to get, but the 27S is a tough date for the San Francisco. You can see the S right down there. And that one is 48. Yeah, 27S is a tougher date for sure. Semi-key. I sure will, Mark. Not a problem. $27S for 48. A 1907 V nickel, partial Liberty, the headband. Some eye detail, some hair detail, a little, in the ear. So not too shabby of a nickel. Nicer V nickel. I got 250 on it. Got some more coins here. There we go. 1873. There we go. 1873 dime with arrows. Up on Liberty. You got about 4 letters of Liberty in the shield. Does have arrows. I had 30 on it. If you want it. I think that's still a little bit. I think that's right at gray sheet, maybe a little lower. An offer on it. If you're interested in it. Seated dime. I do have a little stack of buffaloes here. These are a little bit harder dates and stuff to get. This one's not. I may just take that one out and throw it in my buffalo set. That one too, 25S. I think I'm going to do that. Just throw them back into. I have a piggy bank of just uh, V nickels and Indian heads that are the 26S. And good. It's like $24. Cut it in half because it has been liquidated. 26S. $13S. $13 type 1 $13S. Here's your estimate mark. Another Indian here, 1898. I got it for $3. Yep. This is for smoking hot. $3, 1898. Let's do this one. 1980S SBA. Your estimate mark. Will I do 2 on it? Yes. Wheeling and dealing, Mark. That one's 3. We have an 89S proof. I have 5 on it. I'll do 2 on it. Someone wants it for $2. 89S proof. Uncirculated. Out of a mint set. Hey, Dandy Dave. Got 20 people watching. Make sure you smash that like button and share out this stream. Get more sellers in here. Get you guys some really good deals today. This one is a tougher one. This is the 81S. 81S Clear S. Type 2 proof. I wish you would just stay in focus. There you go. Clear S. Type 2. 25 on it. A type 1, type 2 on this 81s. This is the type 2. Then I also have the 81S Proof SBA Type 2 Clear S. This is a over $100 coin. I need to put it under my scope, but my scope does something to my. It doesn't like it. Clear S. If you want to make me an offer on that one, this is the key date for the whole SBA series. This is the toughest one to get if you're trying to complete your SBA album. Okay, you guys want to see anything else? I do have this one here. This is kind of cool. Tell you what, I think I'm going to take a few of these like this. At the end of the stream, we'll do a giveaway. I'm going to use it as a giveaway. That's a nice coin there. Russian 2 mark or 2 ruble, 2 mark. I think it's 2 mark. So yeah, we'll use that as a giveaway. All right, Ashes, are you ready? Oh, wait, I'm going to show you what I went metal detecting. If you guys did not see the video from yesterday morning, I went out to our local college here and did some digging. I have found rings there in the past and jewelry and stuff, but found this. That's from James Avery. Nice little pendant. And chain, it's all 925 sterling silver. And the cross is bronze. Got me a nice little ring.
Nice.
Size 11. Silver, 925. Another silver ring, 925 with little stars. Focus, there we go. And the star of the show.
Texas
Big,
Tech.
fat Texas Tech honkin' gold ring. And
What year?
gold.
What year is it from?
2025.
Oh,
So
wow.
it has the initials. So we have an alumni association here. And I'm going to find the person who it belongs to. We'll be able to find it. There it says JMM 2025. And I'll bet they'll be super happy to get the ring back.
Yeah, no doubt.
So this is the 3rd gold class ring that I have found. And the 5th class ring in total that I have found. That's 10K. Big, fat, honking gold ring.
What is that thing? How much does it weigh?
I think it's like, I weighed it yesterday. I can't remember. Was it 23 or 20? It is. $27.1 grams.
Yeah, it's only like $1,200 in melt. So, hello, McFly. They should be happy to get it back.
Yeah, definitely. Not too shabby. Yeah, so this was one of my best hunts ever. Like I said, I found gold rings like when I do my recoveries, like they call me and they can't find something. I had a guy who lost his Texas Tech ring, and I found that for him. And I found one of the Texas Tech students lost his gold chain. I found that for him, and several others that I've done recoveries on. One of the rings that I found, the class rings, had a name in it. I was able to track down the person with Facebook, and and it wasn't 2 years later until he read his message on Facebook. But then I got in contact with him. He contacted me on Facebook, and I was going to give him his ring back. And I said, "Yeah, here's my information. Call me. We'll get together. I want to film it and everything else." And he never ever. I guess he didn't want it.
Well, congrats.
Yeah, that was an awesome find. I can put all these on. So I'll wear this, and I'm going to wear this. But I mean, what a day! How often do you find a day like that of
Yeah.
just rings, silver, chain, all that good stuff? A good day. All right, let's hand it off to Ashes. Here we go.
All right. Woohoo. Hello, everybody. How's it going? $6 shipping, PayPal, friends and family, Cash App. I can do Zelle if you need to do Zelle. So, 1 gram silver. Anybody's interested in some grams? We have, of course, Valcambi. These are Valcambi. A couple of generics. These are Germania. $2.50 each. Anyone's interested? $2.50 a gram. Tell me how many grams you want. Which ones you want. If there's any interest. Yeah, the turd, man. Yeah, isn't that cool? Happy little turd. That's right. Happy little turd. We did a post. Ben the turd for a giveaway. Okay. We did a post at work at the fire department about painting hydrants, and we compared ourselves to Bob Ross. It was pretty funny. Generic, really the only generic one I have now is this little George Washington piece. There it is. I believe that's old George. And then these are Germania. So, oh, you got it, Vincent. Germanias are gone. Thank you, Vincent. So really, only generic I have is the George Washington. Everything else is Valcambi silver. So, you want the George? Is that what you want, Kim? Let's see, Kevin, Poop, silver, and Vincent. Times Germania. George. Yep, you got it, Kim. Flipper here. Here's the poop for a giveaway. I'm going to run a giveaway here shortly. Hey, Stan, how's it going?
What's up, Stan the man?
And Kim George. All right. Don't think I missed anything in chat. I'll throw all these back in a little bag, get them out of the way here. If anybody else wants any grams, like I said, these are all Valcambi. Got some loose, and I got some still on the bar from Breaker Bar. So let me know, 250. Uh, 1986 ASE. Gray sheet retails 95, 75 on that one. It's 2006. I do 75 on that one. And here's a 2015.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa, how's it going? So for all three, I would do 225 for all three, if anyone's interested. 225. There is an 1857 half dime. 1857 half dime. I do 25 on the half dime. $25. And here's a 2013 Australia, $1. Yeah, let me look right here. Stan, just a second, I'll look. 2013, 1 ounce Australian koala. I do 55 on that. Let me look right now. And no soup for you. So this is the one we took out of, and I'll show you what I've got in the box here in just a second. I think I've got a couple in the box. This is what we just took out of that typeset book that I sold last week. $18.35. That one's 84. And then we look here in the box. No, I don't see any. That's the only dime I have right now. Unless I've got one back here. Give me 30
Yeah,
seconds.
this one here is an extra. It's a 34.
Yeah, let me walk back here just 1 second and we'll see if I got something. Hold on 1 second.
That's the one that I have as an extra.
Yeah, sorry about that. Let's see here.
Did it say the year that you had was a 34?
This is 35.
35. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got an extra 34 is all I've got.
See if I had any more in this other box. Yeah, I've got a few more here. It's 1829. $1832.
What do you have on the 29?
Yeah, I got 33. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll look it up here. Small. And I had to grab this one out of my box.
Oh, that's yours. Personal.
Oh yeah, this is mine. Yeah, that's why I had to go back and grab another box here. So this one, pretty nice condition, and it is a. I went down the rabbit hole, so it is a small tin, and that's all the information when you go down that rabbit hole about it.
Yeah. What's up, Scotty, Quaddy, Jerry Parker? Welcome in. I guess we're getting a raid. That is awesome. Probably from EC.
Ray. Yep, EC Ray, welcome.
And welcome in, guys.
Yeah, on this 1829. 1829. Yeah, this one is 125.
Okay, I like it. I'm going to set that one aside for me. That one.
Gotcha.
That's a specific one I'm looking for. What is up, EC? Welcome in, brother.
Hey,
Any
every day.
silver today? I've got 2 boxes ordered. I'll probably pick them up Friday.
Stan, is there a certain year that you're looking for or a certain grade that you're looking for?
Art Cubans, welcome in.
You let me know, and try and find you one. If these don't work, that was the one that Ray just grabbed was probably the nicest one. Well, it was the nicest one I had. So just wants a nicer one than he has. I get it. I get it. Slide this block down. Yeah, and yeah, just let me know, Stan. I mean, if there's a certain year, certain grade, I'll ask Ben. Ben may have something at the house. This is, and we'll just start going down this hole right here. $18.35 cat bust dime. This one is 80. Here's an 1853 with arrows. See a scratch right there on it. It's got a scratch right there. And this one's the O. This one is 60. It is an 1865 3-cent nickel. 1865 3-cent. This one is 20. Here's an 1858 Flying Eagle. This one is 75. Another 1853 with arrows. This one is 20. Here's an 1890. 1890. Is 20. Here's a half dime. $18.53. There's half dime. This one's 35. Welcome in, Raiders. Thanks for being here today.
Yes, absolutely.
Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Share out the stream. 1852 3-cent silver or a trine. And this one is 45. $18.53 seeded quarter. 1853 seeded quarter. This one is 35. There's an 1854 with arrows. This one is 54. 1917S. 1917S. This one's 100. I am the fire chief. And here's a 1925.
A nice little fire this morning when I was out metal detecting.
Oh,
About a little less than a half a mile from me, one of the fireworks stands went up in a blaze. Another fireworks show.
yeah. So battalion chief works for the fire chief or deputy chief or assistant, just depending on what department they're at. But yeah, so C1, I am the chief. Yep, I am the number one. As Teddy said, the book stops with me. We love you too, Hidden. Thank you. This is 15 for the 25. Here's a no raise. Oh. Cool. Pretty good size on there.
Yep.
1867. This 1867 shield nickel. This one is 35. Yeah, that shooter did hit the Chiefs. Yeah, from what I read, they were there and they talked to him for the guy. He was living out of his car. They talked to him for a little while before he shot them, trying to get him to move his car, and then he shot him. So,
and this is the building after.
Oh wow!
It burned out.
Yeah, good at that.
Fireworks show.
Yep. Here's an 1834. 1834. Cat bust half. We'll do 70 on that one. Let's have some work on the nose and the face right there. Here's 1876. Do 55 on this 1876, see it half. Again, these are all coins that were in a typeset book. We took them out of the typeset book to sell the book itself. So 1900 V nickel. 1900 V nickel, $3. 1867 2-cent. 1867 2-cent. This one we do for 25. 1914S. Barber half. 1914S. Barber half. Hey Chew, welcome in.
Hey Chew.
This one's 23. Here's a 1962. 1962. It is a D. Right there, you see the D mark right there. This one's 15. Uh, 1908 Indian head cent. 1908 Philly Indian head cent. And this one is $3. Yeah, I know. Indian or invisible. It's just crazy that what some people just do, man. It just doesn't make sense to me. 1893. Nice condition, nice toning on this coin. Nice coin. This one right here has a Ben. Ben to Franklin. Gotcha. Thank you. You got it. Thank you very much.
Master Ray.
That's my phone. My daughter set that up. Every time you plug your phone in, that's what it says.
Oh, wow. Got you, Vincent. Thank you very much. And thank you, Lisa, for keeping me honest and keeping me straight there. I appreciate the help. '64 Kennedy, 64 Washington. Hello, Dandy Dave. How's it going? If you want the pair, want to do them both. Ringmaster Ray, you see Vincent has Ben. Did he have another Ben up there? Other than that one?
Let's see.
Scrolling back, looking.
What?
I think it was my
Yeah.
Ben. I see it.
I'm not selling anything at the moment. So yeah, I see Vincent has a bin.
Well, I figured he may be able to go back watching the stream. You know, sometimes he.
Yeah, that was the Franklin. That
Yeah,
was what Vincent been.
Yeah, I got him on
Which
that.
we already took care of. But thank you.
For the pair, we'd do $20 for the pair for the 64 Washington quarter and the 64 Kennedy. And that is a D on that quarter. $2022 American Silver Eagle. A little spot right there, you can see. We do on the ASE, we would do 45. Everything I have in the typeset right there. Anybody looking for anything in particular? Let me know what you're looking for. Because this will be the only time I'm up today. When I get done with this round, I have to go do some stuff with the grandbabies. So I'm just a one round guy today. So if there's anything you're looking for, please let me know. Yeah, you want the 14S for 23? Yes, sir. You're always welcome to go back in time, Vincent. Right there you go. 1914S 23. You got it. Perfect. You are, Stan? So you just go one round? Yeah, I know it's exciting. But at least if you can go one round, you know, that's better than no rounds, right? So I'm as good once as I once was, right? Somebody could write a song about that a bit. I'm as good as I once was. Woo. Some commemoratives here. So here are some Lexington commemorative halves. This one is 100. This one is 120. This one is 235. Super nice toning on that one. Yeah, sometimes time stands still. Anybody have any good fireworks shows last night? Anybody go see some nice fireworks? We had a nice show here. We changed location this year, had a nice location. The public liked it. They've been real kind to us on social media, which doesn't happen often. So 1924 Huguenot Walson Tercentenary, Tercentenary, yeah, something like that. 300-year anniversary. This one's 174. This one was graded by ICG and MS64. The collection we bought, they had cracked this one out. Here's a 1936 Boone, 36D Boone. Lurch, how's it going?
Hey, Lurch, long time no see, brother.
This one's 210. Well, folks, I gotta run. One of those
Good
days.
call.
I'll be back later, maybe.
Okay.
Thanks.
Welcome. Bye. All right. I'm going to switch myself back. All right. We don't have any emails at the moment. So I'm just going to go back through some of the stuff that I have that I showed you guys earlier and see what we got. All right. We have a 1948 50% silver 1 peso or a silver dollar from Mexico, 50% silver. I would do 20 on it. $20. Peso 1948, 50% silver. Makes it 14 grams of silver. I have some of the 10%, the nicer ones, some of the nicer ones that I have. Do $10 each on these. This one's just toned. 64, 10% silver. This one is 1958. 1958. I have 2 of those left. Interesting, those at $10 each. I have 3 of the 1950 dollars. These are 30% silver. I would have these at $10 each also. Three of them there. For some of the other Mexico silver, I got a 1959 BU Carranza. It is a 5 peso. It is 72% silver, and I've got 30 on it. EU uncirculated Carranza 1959, 5 peso, $5 coin. Next up, I have a nice big fat 90% silver dollar here from Mexico. This one is 1908. The 1908 AM. Um, yeah, AM. And I have 100 on that one. One is 100. Nice BU looking. Mexico peso from 1908. A beautiful 1943 un peso. BU uncirculated for 20. Want to bin that one there? You got it. Yeah. This one is a 1943 72% silver. BU uncirculated for 20. I have a 1953 with rays and arrows for 35. That is a quarter. Rays and arrows for 35. $1921 50 finning. I'll do $1 on it. $1929 French Indochina 68% silver. That is a 10 cent. I have $10 on it. I'll take it down to 8. $1921 10 cent Indochina. French Indochina. 1948 60% silver. Got 8 on it. Take it down to 6. $6. 1 lira. 1947 Syria, 60% silver. That for 9. I'll take it down, take $2 off of it, take it down to 7. Someone wants it for 7. I have the 1981 proof Type 2 Clear S. Date for the whole series of the SBAs, looking for 100 on it. Yes, I got his bed. Oh, wait, here we go. Got another one. Let's see. 1908. Yes, I've got the 1908 all set for him. I saw that. I appreciate that very much. Then Snipey. $100 on that one. That's the one you need to complete your series. That's the tough one. 1981 S Proof Type 2 Clear S. That one is 25 for the Kennedy. $1989 S Proof Plaid. Gray sheet's $5. I'll do $3 on it. Someone wants it for $3. 1980 S, $3. Have an 1873 with arrows for 30. Seated dime. $1907 B nickel, partial liberty in the headrest right there. Some hair detail, facial detail still there. It's not pretty decent little nickel. That one is $2.50. Want to upgrade your V nickels. 1927 S SLQ, standing liberty quarter, 48. Tough one to get. 1907 Barber quarter, $10.
I'm back. Woohoo!
Just had a call.
Oh, that's what it was supposed to be.
Oh,
That's not what it was.
oh, okay.
She had a little short in her cord in her stove.
Uh-oh.
So,
Unplug your stove.
well, that's what she'd already called maintenance before she called 911. So, but anyway, all's good, ends well. It's all good. I'm missing it. There's a bin. Yeah, nothing. Hadn't missed anything. All right. So, before I was so rudely interrupted by the public, 1936D Boone Centennial MS64. This one's 210. 5005 mintage in her electrical cord behind her stove. This one was graded by PCGS. They cracked this out to put it in the collection, but 210 on that one. Anyone's interested? Here is Isabella.
There's Izzy.
1893 Isabella quarter. And we have this one for 300.
I don't know,
Yeah.
guys, to get one Isabella quarter for even 300 is tough.
Oh yeah. And and that's the mintage number, but survivability is way less than that. So no way to tell exactly how many have. Yeah, somebody probably lost one out of their pocket. One of these days, Ray is going to find it. Oh, I lost. That's
hope
me.
so.
I lost that race. So when you find it, I lost it. So just
I'm still looking to get my first SLQ.
Yeah.
I haven't ever dug an SLQ. I mean, I've come close on some of the early Washingtons, but not the SLQ dates. That's on my bucket list or metal detecting list.
Super nice. 1893. It's people call them more common. There were a lot of them minted, but not many in this condition survive. Another 1893, 75. Here's one for 74. Here's one for 30. $18.92. So that's another one of the first year. Toning over top of the MS coin, super nicely tuned. Excuse me, 1952, Washington Harbor. 70. America, baby.
America.
Ray's got his little truck out, putting money in the piggy bank.
I just popped out those nickels, rough ones. I'm gonna put them in here with my other nickels.
This is a super nice 1952 with some nice toning. Very nice. Washington car. This is 130. 1946 Booker T. Yeah, this one right here is super nice. It sure is. Yeah, and this was in some type of book. I've been determined to be waste and abuse or fraud. Yeah. When I worked for the state, I had one of those claims on me. It was easily unfounded. People just trying to make noise. Fraud, waste, and abuse. I have several Stone Mountains. If anyone's interested in Stone Mountains, we have probably 8 or 9 of those. Here's a Lincoln. 1918 Lincoln. $290. And you have a message in the chat, Ray. Hidden would like to know, are you enjoying trade day?
I am always enjoying trade day.
Actually, he's saying you are enjoying. Yes, we are definitely enjoying. Yes, I misread that. But yes, we're all enjoying, having a great time. It's
Hanging around, showing off
1923
coin.
Monroe Doctrine Centennial. That one's 60. That's my least favorite come in. It's so flat. I think they could have done make it more high relief.
Yeah.
Kind of like what they did with the Texas, and then some of the ones with, the Pilgrim and the ships and stuff. Here's a 1920 Pilgrim. Yeah, see how that stands out. So it's got so much more relief to it. 1925 S MS64 California Diamond Jubilee. California Bear on roids right there. All those muscles standing out. 1922 Grant. It's Texas 35D. Yeah, we had a school bus driver when I went to school, and he called the bus Tin Lizzie. He said, "Come on, Tin Lizzie, you can make it up this hill." He'd pat her on the dash. Super nice. Texas 265. Here's a 34. A little more wear on this one. And this one is 145. Here's have two San Diegos. It's a nice AU coin. $115. Here's a nicer. This one's 155. Cleveland Centennial. $210. $1936 Arkansas. This is the Robinson, Arkansas. And not to be confused with the Arkansas. Yeah, they're going to have several people are going to die in that flash flooding. You know, it happened at 4 o'clock in the morning. 12 inches of rain fell. The Guadalupe River rose about 26 feet in 45 minutes. I've been doing emergency management all my career for over 40 years. Nothing you can do to prevent that. I mean, it happens. Unfortunately, it happened where it did, next to that Christian camp where all those girls were. So pray that they find more survivors.
Or at least find the bodies for the families so they can.
Yeah.
get
It's
rest.
a tough deal, man. It's tough.
Awful.
Here's a 36D. There's the D mint marker right there. And this is the Arkansas Centennial. This one's 155. And then the last of the commems I have that are raw here is a 1926 sesquicentennial, celebrating the 150th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. Yesterday we celebrated 249 years, so next year is our big birthday, 250. This one's $90. And we're still one of the youngest countries in the world. So. You're welcome, Dandy. Thank you. Appreciate that. Folks, you looking for anything?
3 of the bodies of the girls from the camp already.
Oh, is that what they have now so far?
Yeah, because you can imagine they were sleeping in tents and stuff, and it just like that.
Oh yeah, it's
At least
that
it
quick.
was quick.
Yeah. Well, it washed them away quick. That doesn't mean
Yeah.
Anything else was quick. So anybody looking for anything in particular? SLQs? Okay, I'll pull SLQs out. 1853 arrows, half dime, in AU 50. I'll do 150 on this coin. This is out of my stash. This is out of my PC. Just have to have my box up here, so I figured I'd just offer anybody who's interested. 150. Yeah, I got this from Big Flips channel several years ago. I just always kept it in my box, but I had it here in case somebody else may want to love it more. Just give them opportunity right there. It's super nice. SLQs, we pull some SLQs out. And then after I do SLQs, we'll call it a day. For me, anyway. Just reading the chat to see if I missed anything there. So in SLQs, I do have a 1917S Type 1. Pull that one out. These are ones that came out of the typeset that we parted out and sold. So 1917S. This one is $100. I have a 1925 that one is 15 for 25. Hey, Frostbite, how's it going?
Hey, Frosty, what's up, brother?
These are all 1925s. So 12 on that one. So anywhere from $9 to $12, $15 on a 2025 or a 1925. I have 26.
Yeah, the rain that we got probably would hit you now.
I have several 1926. Nicest one I have here. $9.
Mama says he wants the 1917S.
You got it, sir. And you have a wallet, so you do not need to.
Vincent, 1925 best SLQ for Vincent.
Yeah, got you. 1 second. And Dandy Dave, I think so. I have Whitman style albums and Dansko. Danskos are harder to find, but yeah, either I think you're good with Dansko or with the new Whitman albums. And Whitman is coming out with a new assortment of albums. They're black or maroon. You can check them out on their website. I got to advertise it when I got my gray sheet this week. So yeah, so
Dang, Frosty. I heard about the river and the entire, Girl Scout troop or Christian group, and it was horrible.
yeah, it's nuts, man. But I got you, Vincent, on the best SLQ for 25. Got you covered. $26D. Only have a couple. Both well loved. $26S. Have a couple $26S. Have several 27s. $26D, you got it? Yes, sir.
Need that darn 16 and a 23S.
But this is a stack of 27s. This is all the 27s I have. And the nicest one is probably this one. And then the 26S. Yeah, it's 22. Call it 20. Thomas, call this one 20. Gotcha, Thomas. $27s, nicest 27. That's what year my dad was born, 1927. $27D. Only have one. It's 20. Little D's right there. $28. Frosty, how close are you to the Guadalupe where they had the flooding? No, they get flooding all around you, but are you close to that as well? 28.
45 minutes.
Oh God,
Yeah.
you are close, dude. You need anything? Anything I can send you from here? This is 1928. It's 11. $28D. Only have one. Have a couple of 28S. Okay. Nice one, 16. This one, 16, got some nice toning on it. Is a very pretty coin. $28S. $29. Got several 29s. That's the year my mother was born. This is the nicest 29 that I have. It's 14. A single 29D. It's 11. A couple of 29S. And got a handful of 30s. Here's the nicest 30. And a couple of 30Ss. And that's all the SLQs that I have. So, a lot of years, a lot of coins there. So, anything else? Anybody needs? Anybody else? Anybody looking for anything? Oh, my granddaughter's having a meltdown. Oh no! Oh no! What are we going to do? She's probably like me. She needs to take a nap. Nap would make her feel so much better. Then the nicest 29. Okay, Thomas, you got it. Gonna be this one right here, Thomas. Call it 12, Thomas. Okay. You're welcome, sir. Thank you. Oh no, coin explosion. Don't you hate when that happens? Well, I saw I got a message on my phone. I'll check that message here in just a minute. Anything else anybody else is looking for? Any other type coins anybody's looking for? Ray, can we do a giveaway before I leave? And we'll give away. Yeah, let's do a giveaway. So the giveaway is sponsored by Keevan Rose. So we've got a 1 gram silver poop. I'll give you a 2025 Lincoln cent. Type in hashtag this is the way. Hey Bart, how's it going? Siren Silver Stash. Hello, Siren. Type it in, folks. Hashtag this is the way. And I will send you, because who doesn't need some of this? I'll send you a dong.
Chief is always sharing his dong with everybody.
Well, you never know when somebody might need it. And you will get dong number 255. 255. Look at this smile.
Hey, Philip the board, how are you?
Hey, Philip.
Rosebud, welcome in. Mama T Coins is in the house.
Hey, Mama. Kevin, your total is $3.50. $3.50. Kim, your total is $2.50, Kim. Thomas, your total is $144, Thomas.
All right. Everybody's got it in.
And Ray, I'll send you your total, and Vincent, I'll send you your total, and that'll have everybody covered.
All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Double out
Double
buck. Congratulations.
Double out buck. What you will need to do is send me an email, ashes, to silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. Send me your mailing address, and I will mail out dong number 255 to you, courtesy of Kevin. 1 gram poop and a 2025 Lincoln cent. That'll go out in this fancy card. Is how you will get it right here. I'll send it right out to you. You can't go wrong with that. And Kim, your total is actually for $4.50. You got the 1 gram of silver and the 2 Lincoln cents, so $4.50, Kim. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you for that. Before I hop off, is there anything I can get anybody else?
You have a couple of emails we'll get to real quick before I jump off.
Anything else? All right.
Work like a captain, play like a pirate.
Yeah, and Ray, I'll text you your total, and
Okay.
Vincent, I'll text you your total, and Thomas, I got you. So make sure you send me an email right here, silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. That was the only poop I had. I just happened to look over. I just happened to have it in my stash. Mama, sorry about that. I'll look for some more. I'll probably get you some more silver poop. You know, everybody's got to have some silver poop. All right. Well, Ray, my good friend, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, folks. And I'll be sending out some messages here in a minute. And y'all have a great rest of your day. And oh, don't forget, tonight at 6 p.m. Tonight at 6 p.m. Let me show you this. This is
Your
important.
first ever show.
This is important. You got to see this. This is important. Big flip. Right there. 6 p.m. folks, Eastern, 6 p.m. Big Flip is streaming today. And here's a sheet. Return of the Flipper. That's right. Vincent has silver poops. But he's got a lot of good stuff coming up tonight. He's got grab bags. He's got foreign. He's got a U.S. coin. So make sure you make it over there for sure, and give him lots and lots of hard times for being on the lake and fishing all the time. So big who? Big Flip. That's who. All right, Ray. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful day. Have a good time with the grandkids.
Look at Ray showing off all his finds right there. Look at that.
Mama T, this is everything I found yesterday. This is James Avery. Silver chain, silver pendant, silver ring, another silver ring, 925. This big honkin' gold, 10-karat gold ring. Found that that was like a hunting for about a couple of hours at our local college here. I'm going to see if I can return the ring, try to track down the person it belongs to. Get that returned to them. So, some good treasure. Oh, you watched the video. Yeah. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. All right, let's get over to the emails. We got to present. Do have a couple of them from Rosebud. Rosebud is doing a bin, make offer, or trade from the 1900 V nickel, asking $60. $60. This one is AU to Unk. That one is a very, very nice one. Asking $60. You're interested in it. The local college, a graveyard? Nope. I couldn't believe it either. Now, I've haunted this college, I don't know how many times, probably 100 times. Different areas. I have found lots of rings, but that is the biggest score I think I've ever scored in one day. I have found two other class gold rings before, um, one at a different college and one for a call out. I got called out to help find a ring, and I found the guy's gold school ring also. So this makes number 5 of the class rings that I have found. So I found lots and lots of rings. That's the reason why they called me the ring master. Pretty crazy. All right. Any interest on the V nickel? It's a nice one. Next up, we have a last chance on these here. These are a pair of silver coin earrings, 1572 to 1598. They are both 1 reals. They are in a 14 karat gold setting, asking $100 for the pair. Those are mighty nice. Well, Mama T, if you had an idea of location and I was in the area, heck yeah, I'd probably find it for you. In my last email, okay? On this one here, Rosebud, that that email. $100 for the pair, guys. All right, this is a 32 coin V nickel set, complete collection from 83 through 12, missing the 85. Bin or make offer on the Whitman collection, asking 400 plus $6 shipping. That is the key date at 12S, along with the 85, the 86. 85 is the tough one to get. Any interest on the V nickel set? We'll also do trades if you guys are interested in that. any interest on any of those? That is all of our emails. Back again. Let's change real quick. There we go. Get back to me. Ta-da! All right. Anything else you guys need? Do you guys need totals or anything? I know I have Mark here. I had Thomas. His total was 10. Ben's was 106. Mark's 44. That to him. All right, let's see who else in the community is playing around right now. Kind of a quiet day today. Subscriptions. See who is on. Mostly some people that I know on Whatnot are the only ones on right now. Interesting. I don't see anybody I know that is actually on right now. So remember, tonight, Return of the Real Jedi. Big flipping coins. So let's go check out Big Flip tonight. Keep your eyes out and open. Tomorrow, we will have Mama T, Big T. Make sure you guys are there. That's 12 o'clock Eastern, 11 Central. And then after that, you'll have Ashes tomorrow night for the late night flea market. Wednesday should be Silver Keys. And then back to me on, well, and then also Monday night, remember that you've got the teas again for Monday night auction too. Then you'll have me back again here on Saturday. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Happy 4th of July. And I hope to see you guys around YouTube land. Love you all. Take care.
Bye, everybody.